Providing is a man turns women off, and that will let that woman to walk away from you. Now, before you comment down below, it is a Q&A actually, and I'm going to answer your questions, and that is why I had to pick this as the topic, because the number one question is under providing. The question is, so what if a woman asks you for financial help? What if she really needs that help because she can't afford to do the needful for herself? Wow. Women will always want help from men they know these men can help. They know it. That is why she wants your help. They don't ask help from men they know the men can't help. That is why they will end up getting the help from Isaac, dating Isaac, and Isaac solving her problems. And finally, when she is stable, she's going to pick who? Johnny. Because Johnny knows that he needs to provide when it's finally a marriage and not a dating relationship. And Johnny knows his value. Why am I trying to push men not to provide for women when you are dating and you are in a relationship? You are training her to perceive you as a guy who only has value when you do help, when you offer something on the table. She's not aware that that is how you are training her, but that will consistently be her expectation. The moment you stop providing, she doesn't see your value, and the feelings of feeling attracted to you will fade away. She won't feel attracted to you, and that allows women to end up even picking the wrong men, because she's not picking you under the influence of genuine love and raw desire for you. She is picking you under the influence of a provider. The moment you stop doing it, the feelings automatically fades away, and she can't help herself, but she will just exit. Even when she tries to please you, she tries hard to stay, she tries hard to be loyal, she won't. Because it's love on a condition. Let me talk about men. Once you start doing things, helping her financially, and remember this is a lady who hasn't been helping you financially, you are investing in her. And when you are investing in a lady that you are dating right now, you expect a return on investment. A return on investment. Men are ROI. They expect a return on investment. I have been building this business for a while, and I have been investing so much in this business. So all the sacrifices, all the time, all the resources, I expect a return. She's not a business. You helped me. I had a problem, but you are getting the pleasure. That is how she measures your investment. And it's a win-win according to her. So the more you invest in her, the more you expect a return from her, and the more you're going to get attached to her. But at this moment, she has the upper hand. It's easier for her to leave because she hasn't been investing in you. So most of you always try to convince themselves, but she needs the help. She can't really help herself. Go ahead. And then, after you have invested enough in her, and the relationship is working for 40 years, update us. Okay? Okay. Next question. How do we stop caring? How do we show it? So I don't mean to stop caring. For women to also care for them. And then you asked, how can you stop caring? How do you show that you're not caring? By just not caring. You do not care when you are in a relationship. When you are not in a relationship, let it not bother you. That is the definition of not caring. I am in a relationship. It is not bothering me. So I do not care. She walked away. It's not bothering me. I do not care. Stopping caring becomes only applies, only works when it doesn't bother you either when you are in a relationship with her, you are dating her, if it will work, if it won't work, or when you're not in a relationship. You don't let it get in your head. Can you explain the mindset behind a woman having an ex? So I have my ex, right? I have an ex right now, fighting her ex's new girl. So I fight the girl to my ex. Even though she has broken up with the ex, even though we are not together, I fight up the girl who is with him. Same fate. Yeah, you tried to have a conversation. I saw it. You really argued. We had disagreements. I saw the disagreements and somehow you were pissed. I do not want Isaac to have another lady. I just want Isaac to suffer because that makes me feel good. So there is two options involved. I have moved on physically, but emotionally, I haven't moved on. When I haven't moved on emotionally, then I haven't fully healed. When I haven't fully healed, even when I have moved on physically, emotionally, I just still expect this guy to be alone so that in the near future, he can be my backup plan. Are you getting my point? Right now I have moved on and you can see it and you can sense it and you can even realize that maybe I am with another man or I am not with another man. But I do not want you to date another lady. I just want you there so that you can miss me. Missing me allows you in the near future to entertain me when I will end up needing your help, wanting you as a backup plan. It will be easier for you to comply. She's not aware that that is what she is planning for, but that is what she will expect when that future finally becomes present. The fear is when he is finally with this lady, maybe he will never give me a chance. So that is the fear. So the only way is to deal with this lady. The other thing is maybe I am still hurting even when I have moved on physically. So let me go and find this lady so that I can vent and show all my emotions. She thinks it's her responsibility to help you, but she's not helping you. It is a subconscious responsibility of selecting you as a future backup plan that she's not aware of. Second thing, that was the first thing. Second thing is, I just want you to suffer. Sometimes when you move on, physically, emotionally, you just want that one guy. Maybe he was your first guy to suffer and not to be in a relationship. When he suffers, it makes you happy. And know that later on, you will have a relationship. You moved on. His suffering fulfills a deficit in her. So when you lack a girlfriend, when you're not in a relationship, when you are lonely, you eventually suffer. And that fulfills a deficit in her. So it's not her wanting you. It's you suffering that fulfills a deficit, fulfills the hurt. I feel good that he is also hurting. So it's a win-win. Vengers. Do you know women who are vengers? Like they can't just let go even when they have moved on. The other thing is she doesn't want you. No. She thinks she does, but she doesn't. And she is still figuring out. Do I have another question? She told me that I make her feel happy and I pull back. 1 week so far, I have not heard from her. She told me that I make her feel happy and I pull back. 1 week so far and I have not heard from her. I like that. I like that. We have men who can make women feel happy, because women know these men will never pull away. And they know these men will still go back for them. She knows she's expecting you to go back for her. She just knows, even when you don't, she just knows you will. Like, women just know. And even when you will never, she always has a false illusion that she believes in. Like, we create stories in our head, and then we apply a tactic, or is it a tactic or a formula of perseverance? Let me just persevere. He will come back until you go back for her. When you want, she will look for another guy who gives her the same feelings you used to give her, and then she will rely on that guy. Another question. In your previous videos, you told that a man will go ahead to defend a chaotic lady because he is always trying to find a queen in that chaotic lady, okay? Yeah, I said that. But for a lady, when she is with you, she's always trying to find a character that will disqualify you so that she can go after a better guy. Yeah, that is true. In this sense, how can a man be his best self and able to pass this situation who is genuine at his heart? So you mean you have true love for this lady and you can genuinely be the best guy for this lady? Okay, I hope you got my point. I also hope that you will give us insights on this. I replied your comment, but let me clarify something. I want you to stop worrying on being your best self so that you can keep her, and worry on being your best self so that any day she decides to walk away, you are proud of who you are because you have been working on yourself and you have been putting yourself first. Again, I want to repeat this. I want you to stop worrying on working on yourself, having a better character so that she can like you more, and start worrying on being the best version of yourself. In that when she decides to walk away, you can stay, be happy, because you are the best version of yourself. Do you know why? It's the trick to win women. Women are never satisfied. They can always do better. You can never be 100 perfect for her, but you can be 100 perfect for yourself. And that is what will trigger her never to walk away. The moment you show fear, you are trying to work on yourself so that she can't leave, so that she can't see a character she doesn't like on you, that is the number one reason why she will walk away. For now, that is what I had. Let me hope this will give you some clarity before I upload the main video. Do you have some other questions? Okay, I also needed to clarify something. For those ones who are requesting for sessions, one-on-one sessions, let me be so specific with you so that you cannot mess yourself up. We are only going to use paper. We are only going to use paper. That is convenient for me and for you. When you apply for the session, you have to send your notice 1 week early. Okay? You have to send your notice 1 week early so that I can reschedule my calendar, my plan for the coming week. Okay, we are only using paper. We are also using Google Meet. If you want to have a session with me, we are going to use Google Meet. I have a rate card and it's affordable. You will have to pay 1 day early, but the next day is the day we are going to have a session. But now, before the payment, you notice me today on a Tuesday that I want us to have a session on next week Wednesday so that I can reschedule my plan. Are we together? You do your payments on Tuesday and then you have a session on Wednesday. Clear? Now, when you want to make your payment, again, you let me know first. We are going to have a session on Wednesday with you. I will pay on Tuesday so that on Tuesday, I can request through PayPal for you to send the money. If I cancel the session with you, I refund your money back. When you do not avail yourself, after you have booked for the session, do not expect for the refund. Is that clear? Because I can't avail myself and then you don't show up and then you expect me to refund the money. Yeah, you will be wasting my time. 1 whole hour waiting for it, then you don't show up. That is your loss. You must let me know where you live, in which state you live, so that I can balance time behind, time ahead, so that it can be convenient for us. Yeah, I have a stomachache. I don't know why. Personal questions are allowed. Clarity is needed from you for me to deliver what will help you be better when making moves. Again, expect me to be genuine, expect me to be raw, expect me to be harsh. I don't want to sugarcoat anything. And then when you deal with reality, it's a different thing. I want you also to let me know your preferences, your expectations. I have been working on a certain project so that it can be convenient for you and for me, but it's taking too long for me. So I decided, let me just launch these. Let's hope we meet. Let's hope we enjoy. When you meet with me one-on-one, don't try to lie. You want clarity, you tell me the whole thing. You cheated, she doesn't know, you just say, I cheated, she doesn't know. Okay, you've been just sleeping with her, you've been just sleeping with other women, you just let me know. I mean